us discuss simple gear train today. In the figure you can see 4 gears. These 4 gears are meshing externally, so this is a simple gear train. And in simple gear train, each gear is having only one shaft. This is its specialty. So you can see these 4 gears, they are arranged from the from bigger size to smaller size. Now you can learn the sense of rotation also here. The sense of rotation will be clear here. Now gear number 1 is meshing with gear number 2. Suppose gear number 1 is driver gear and the gear number 2 is driven gear. Gear number 1 is rotating in clockwise direction. So as they are meshing externally, gear number 2 will rotate in anti-clockwise direction. So we can consider gear number 1 as negative sense of rotation and gear number 2 as positive sense of rotation. Now consider 2 as a driving gear, 3 as a driven gear. Now the wheel 3 will rotate in which direction? It will rotate in clockwise direction. So its direction of sense of rotation is negative again. If you see wheel number 4, which is now driven, number 3 which is now driving, they are having external gearing. So gear number 4 will rotate in anti-clockwise direction. So that is the sense of rotation, and the sense of rotation of gear number 4 will be positive as it is rotating in anti-clockwise direction. Now next we have to find out the velocity ratio of this gear train. How will you find the velocity ratio? Let us say gear number 1 is the driver. Gear number 1 is the driver. N1, N2, N3 and N4 are the speeds of gear 1, 2, 3, 4 respectively. N1, N2, N3 and N4 এইকেইটা 1 number gear, 2 number gear, 3 number gear, 4 number gear speeds. Now T1, T2, T3 and T4 are the number of teeth on the gears 1, 2, 3 and 4 respectively. এই gear কেইটাৰ ওপৰত teeth থাকিব. This gear will have some teeth. These number on gear number 1 will have T1, gear number 2 will have T2, gear number 3 will have T3, gear number 4 will have T4. These are the number of teeth on this gear. Now velocity ratio between gear number 1 and 2. How will you find velocity ratio between gear number 1 and 2? N1 by N2. So N1 by N2, if you see N1 by N2 in the, what is the velocity ratio? Velocity ratio is the speed of the driver divided by speed of the driven. What is the speed of the driver here? N1. What is the speed of the driven here? N2. So, and is will be equal to number of teeth on number or product on the teeth on driven gears divided by number of or product of teeth on driver gears. So N1 by N2 will be equal to T2 by T1. That is the number of product T2, which is number of teeth on the driven gear, and T1 is a number of teeth on the driving gear. Similarly for gears 2 and 3. Now 2 is driving, 3 is driven, N2 by N3. So it will be T3 by T2. T3 is a number of teeth on the driven gear. T2 is a number of teeth on the driving gear. For 2 and 3, 2 is serving as a driving gear, 3 is serving as a driven gear. Similarly, velocity ratio for 3 and 4, gear number 3 and 4, we have N3 by N4 equal to T4 by T3. Now you put the equation number for gears number 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4 as equation number 1, 2 and 3 likewise. Now multiplying this equation number 1, 2 and 3 will you will have finally n1 by n4, which is equal to t4 by t1. This is the velocity ratio of this gear train. And from here you can also understand that these idler gears 2 and 3 are known as idler gears. That means these are intermediate gears. The intermediate gears have no effect on this gear train, and you can see the velocity in the velocity ratio equation also. You will not find any effect of these intermediate gears or idler gears. So that is it.